Steve, I'm not going to press, make this even bigger than it really is, in that it is only 3 boats in 6 months, but it is 3 boats in 6 months and the test is on.
Yeah, but the argument that the Liberals are making of this is just dishonest. Let me be really clear. On Biloela, who was the single biggest advocate for letting the Biloela family stay? His name was Barnaby Joyce. Led the campaign, attacked the then Liberal government, and said before the election, he was going to deliver their being able to stay in the country. Then let's move on to all those secret flights.
But he didn't do it.
Then let's move on to these secret flights.
I agree with you on Barnaby, right? I agree. But it was this government.
Let's now talk about the secret flights where the Liberals were flying planes over to Manus and Nauru and flying those people that you say should never stay, Andrew. They were depopulating that island, flying them into Adelaide and putting them all over Australia. All of those 19,000 were going to be staying here under both governments, and it is just dishonest of the Liberal Party to say that this was not the case. Just dishonest.
Isn't the difference, though, Michael, that how you announce these things? If you make a big thing...
Oh, so it's OK to do it in secret?
In some cases, yes, it is.
Oh, that's OK.
No, because take the Biloela family.
Those people smugglers, they're dumb. They don't notice.
You take the Biloela family, right? 4 days after the government was elected, the Prime Minister actually makes the big announcement. He actually then goes up to Biloela and gives them a big hug and makes a big thing about it.
Barnaby Joyce was making it a big thing for the entire 2-3 months before the election.
I didn't agree with him, but the point is, this was actually done, and by the Prime Minister. That is advertising brochure material, as opposed to secretly saying, go in there, no publicity. True or not?
Of course. There are 50 million people around the world who would like to come. The UN says are refugees of one kind or another. There's 50 million people who'd like to come to Australia. And in every case, you could say, God, they're coming from terrible circumstances to Australia. Let them stay. The Biloela family, Joyce was, of course, wrong on that issue. He was wrong on that issue because you could pick any family of the 19,000 or the 12,000 still waiting. You could pick any family and make a compassionate argument for them to stay in this country. There goes 50 million people. Once you lose control of your borders, once you lose control of a regulated system of letting people come into this country, then you have an open slather. You can see the disaster on the southern border of the United States at the minute, not because the government, Biden or Trump doesn't have compassion. Everyone in a Western country has compassion. There is a limit to what you can do.
And that is the problem, Andrew. Pardon, my God.